Cause you give me that. Got me like, no one like you. Set me on fire, flame me like, ooh. Demons shot bounce when I come in line. How you got vibes, man, I tell them it's you. Draw me closer.
Yes, and if you hear that one, you know my brother's in the building. Some of the bangers called You Flow from Mr. Assurance himself, Mr. Price. Yo, what's good, what's good? Charlie, I feel like we should change your name to Mr. Assurance.
Easy.
Charlie. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
It's good to have you on the show, man.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, I mean, you've come to release your single, premiere single, but now it's time for us to like have some serious conversations, bro.
Good. I'm here for it.
So how's everything? How's everything?
Good.
You've been busy today, yeah?
Today I've been it's my second time here.
You've been busy. What time did you wake up today?
Today I woke up at 3 a.m.
Hey, Charlie. No easy. No, the ministry is not easy.
No. Meanwhile, I slept at 1 a.m. though.
Oh, you slept today at 1 a.m. yesterday?
I slept at 1 a.m. Yeah.
Are you serious? So 2 hours?
Yeah, I just had to do 2 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Charlie. Okay, let's quickly get this in so I can go home and get some rest, man.
Need it.
Okay, all right. So, my people is my boy, Mr. Price, in the building. Is in the spotlight segment right here on the New Nation. We're gonna be chit-chatting with him about his life, his ministry, and everything else that has to do with him. So, let's start from the very beginning. I'm saying, tell us who is Mr. Price, and how did you even meet this guy called Jesus Christ?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a good evening. So, my name is Mr. Price, and I am just the regular Christian brother who has had this very, very genuine and sincere desire to please God. That's how I'll summarize it. Jesus caught my attention somewhere in 2010.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but I renewed my love for him in 2013 and took everything really serious.
Yeah.
So for me, obviously, I think I'm like most people. We've not been bad.
Okay.
But you've just been lukewarm. You've just been the regular.
Exactly.
I was brought up in a Christian household, yes. But then, you don't really make the choice for yourself.
Right.
You have to get up and go to church, because if you don't, you are going to become, you're going to get the whooping. You're going to get the whooping. But then, God got my attention, like I said. 2013, I met this wonderful Christian group, and it sparked my zeal.
Okay.
Shout out to Teens Aloud Foundation. I keep mentioning them because
nice.
God used them to stir up a desire for Him, strong desire. So I started to take everything very seriously, and then I wanted to give my entire life to God. So it was there that I was challenged to give everything.
Lovely.
So I've shared the story where I had to give up my playlist. I knew my playlist needed to be born again. Then that was what started to shift me in this direction. I think God knew what He was doing. It was like pulling me in His own way.
Okay.
So when I had to do that, then sent me down the rabbit hole where I discovered Christian hip hop and Christian Afrobeats and all of that, and look at what God is doing.
Nice. Now, for those who don't know your sound, how would you explain it to them?
So I would say I make alternative Christian music.
Okay.
Yes, Christian music on. For now, I think for the most part, I've been doing a lot of Afro beats and Afro pop, Afro fusion here and there. So, because for me, I feel like Afro beats is more free.
Okay.
It gives you like freedom to express.
True.
Yes. Yeah. So for now, that's what I've been doing more. Not that I have only those songs. I've written different genres in different genres, but starting off, that felt easier. It felt, like you could express better on Afrobeats.
Right. So, I mean, I went through my library as always before, I have my people come through. And your oldest song on my playlist goes way back to the year 2018.
Okay.
I Follow. You still remember that song, right?
Yes. I played it last week.
Nice. I mean, that tells me that you've been around for a while.
Yes.
Was that your first single?
That was my second.
Your second? What was the first one?
The first one should be, or third. That was third.
Oh,
the first one
really?
would be Revolution Time in 2017. Then 2018 was was I Follow.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I think 2019 Original Love also.
Nice. So how did it all start for you? I mean, the whole music thing here. I mean, have you been doing it before, or
No.
So how did it
no.
start?
So when I took God seriously, and then I joined this Christian group,
Okay.
and then along the line I discovered that I had this ability to write.
Okay.
It started from writing just poetry and writing some stanzas, so to speak, just verses, and then it, became this thing where I have melodies come to mind, and then I write them down because I didn't have a phone at the time.
Okay.
So that's how it started. So I started to study song structures and all of that, and learned a little bit about it. Saw what others were doing, learned how to arrange songs and everything. So I started to experiment with all of that. But the first song wasn't in 2017. It was a little before that.
Okay.
Maybe 2016. But I don't talk about it because it wasn't the official song.
Okay.
But the official one in 2017, my dad paid for
Lovely.
it. We went to do it. I did it at one AK The Beats. He's still a producer. He's still around in his studio. I've forgotten where. Some friends introduced me to him, and then I went there and recorded it. That was my first ever recording. I feel like I was born for this.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure if you hear it's on rapjesus.com.
Oh, really?
Revolution
Time. Go check it out.
Yes.
Check it out.
Revolution Time. I mean, that song is prophetic. everything that's playing out right now, if I play the song, I feel like I was prophesying into my own future without knowing.
Nice.
So that was the first.
Okay.
And then I think I went on to do I Follow with a friend of mine. So now we were I got to meet Abochi.
Okay.
Then we did
nice.
I Follow. So I've been working with Abochi since then. Then we did Original Love next. And then, we just kept working from there.
So 2013, you decided to turn a new leaf?
Yeah, 2013, I would say I recommitted myself to
So
Jesus.
14, 15, 16, then you started this?
Yes.
Wow, so that means you took time to actually go into it?
Yes. Everything has, and even when I started doing what I'm doing, I was having a conversation with Nino earlier this morning. He was saying how come he's now hearing about me because it's been 7 years. So I've been doing this thing for 7 years. Even myself, I wasn't convinced that I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and another thing I like to do is to make sure, like I want to be very sure. I don't want to do anything just because if it sounds good or because I think I have the flair for it. So even though I was doing it and people around you will tell you that it's cool, but I feel like, you guys want me to feel good. I get it. You guys love me, it's cool. But wait. You love me, you tell me it's nice, but I just want to be very sure, am I called to do this thing? So I've been taking my time the whole time. So and obviously at the time I didn't have all the capacity, so to speak, to do things at the pace that I'm doing them now. So I would keep asking myself, am I supposed to do this thing? Is it just fun and all of that? And actually it continued up until 2022. It wasn't the Assurance EP. The significance of that EP was the fact that I was now saying yes, like I have the assurance that I'm called to do this thing. Yes. So now I can go on from here with that frame of mind. Wow. So it took me a while.
Wow. Because I'm like Neil was saying, you've been here for 7 years. How many songs do you have currently out?
About 13 singles.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody should be trying to take it seriously, the probably say that you should have more than that. Within that 7-year period, you should probably have 20 or 25 or 30 songs out there. Would you say the reason for you having such little content out there during this period is because of what you just said? You're taking your time to
partly because
say
of
yes.
that. Yes, it's partly because of that, because I wanted to be very, very sure. The Bible says, make your calling and election sure. And that's something that is stuck with me. I want to be sure that this is the path that I'm supposed to go, so that I don't just put in my efforts and in the process mislead people, because I know what I'm doing is significant.
Exactly.
It would influence others. So I don't want to do it just for vibes.
Right.
So I took my time.
Wow.
And there are other things. I will say this for me.
Yeah.
But then I'm sure my people will be, probably my dad and others will be looking at me like, you're just saying something nice. But we know that you are very, I'm the kind of person who is a little. I'm an introvert.
Oh, exactly. Okay.
I like to do things at my own pace. So that is also there. But really, at the core of everything, it was just that. Then there are also the issues of, capacity, finances, and all of that. Not being in the position where you can do things,
right?
Record songs, because you have to go pay for all of those things.
Yeah.
I started doing it when I was in tertiary. When I was in tertiary, I didn't even know this when I was in senior high or anything. It was after final year tertiary, then I started experimenting. So
lovely.
I didn't have financial capacity to support myself.
Oh, okay.
So Enonso count.
Okay. So I mean, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. I mean, a lot of artists don't like to answer this question, but you have to answer for me. Out of all the songs, all your songs, which one's your top favorite?
Original Love.
Original Love.
For me, I can answer this question.
Okay, all right, cool. So let's jump into Original Love featuring my man, Rap MVP right here. My people's my boy, Mr. Price on the seat. It's in the spotlight. Don't go anywhere. We still have more. I'll let you boy. That's my boy, Mr. Price, with a song. This is his personal favorite. Yeah. It's called Original Love. Now, why is your favorite out of all of them? I thought I was going to say Gratitude or something, because Charlie, that one,
that is everybody's favorite. The way these things work, it's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. So now I've accepted it. Whatever the people pick is fine. But
why is your favorite though?
I get to pick, right? Because of how it came.
Okay.
It's me discovering this was my testimony after I came to understand.
Oh, okay.
And all of my songs are like that. Like when I learn about something, when a revelation is fully formed in my heart, then it becomes a song.
Right.
So me understanding the height, the depth of God's love for me, the fact that I cannot escape it.
True.
He doesn't give up on me. Those words, he doesn't give up on me. He's there for me. Because I struggled with that a lot. And then understanding that God is this good father, and understanding the love of God, it changed my life. It changed my life. So the fact that I got to put it in words and then was able to make it into a song, that's why it's
lovely.
It's core and center for me, because this is the motivation for which I love people.
Oh, okay.
Because I've understood this is how I love people. So I tell people, my friends, that I love originally, because I've come to understand God's love as the original love, the unconditionality of his love. That changed my whole life, changed my whole worldview and everything. So that's why this is my favorite. So it's it's the center of everything I do.
Produced by
Abuchi.
I knew it. I mean, and speaking of Abuchi, man, Charlie, I mean, I can see that he's had quite a huge impact.
Yes,
on your ministry and everything. And your relationship goes way back, like you said.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I just want to know, how important is that relationship? You know what I'm saying, for you as a gospel artist?
Yeah. Both as a gospel artist and just as an artist, he sort of held my hand and he has just mentored me, and that's the best way to put it. And there's nothing that beats that for me, to know that this person understands what you're trying to do and even brings ideas to life better than you thought of them. Because, I mean, when I heard Gratitude, for instance, the day he finished it, I was going to help him with his own program. And then he played the final thing to me. I was blown away. I was like, what did you do to this? What did you do? Because this is not what I left the studio. This is not how it sounded.
Right.
But he knew exactly what to do. You know, he knows who to play what and all of that. So he's been very instrumental. He's just a wonderful human being. And shout out to Abuchi. I mean, I spoke to him this afternoon.
Yeah.
We are cooking something.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Because I mean, like I said, man, Charlie, I wish, man, Charlie, like, you know, like you would drop stuff every other day. Because I mean, there is no mixtape. Let me say this: there's no Afro gospel, you know, pop mixtape that I would do personally that will not feature one of your songs in it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's not rocket science.
Right.
You know, the sound is there. You know, the melody is there. I mean, it's just top-notch production.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just wish that you guys can just keep dropping it every month. Like you drop, like just keep dropping back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like you know, like I just want to find out from you. Apart from music, do you do anything else?
Yes. Do you mean like a 9 to 5?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a laboratory technician. I'm a trade laboratory technician.
Charlie. Money day inside there.
It is well. Like I'll be dropping songs every other month.
It is well. It is well.
It is very well. Well. Yeah. We are you know, going up the ladder. Yeah.
So that's the only thing you do. I mean, like, how do you finance, you know, your music? I mean, obviously it's not cheap.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
not.
You need to have some kind of funding from somewhere. That's why I asked you if you have something else to do apart from music, because obviously it's very important.
Yes.
So how do you go about, you know, making sure that, you know, your stuff is financed, is promoted, and all that stuff?
I work in the educational sector, so for now, I'm a teaching laboratory technician.
Nice.
Senior high level. And basically that is from there that I fund everything that I do.
Wow.
So I mean, I do the classroom things.
Charlie.
For now.
How do you combine everything? Teaching, music, performance? Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, so, I mean...
visualizers, everything.
Right.
How do you put everything together?
I only get to do those when I'm not... Thankfully, all of my work is time-bound, so maybe 9 to 5, or in my case, 7:30 to 3 p.m. And after those hours... I have the other time to do everything. So I have to plan everything that I'm doing to fall within that time. Thankfully, I don't have to work on weekends, so my weekends are normally packed. Like today, I'm going to go to work tomorrow tired already from the weekend. So that's like how I balance it. Thankfully, we have vacations and all of that. So when we're on vacations, then, you know, like Assurance, we went on vacation. We just resumed 2 weeks back. So I had the time to do all the promos, and then I had to fix everything into that time.
So your fans, I mean, your still must be your biggest fans then. Yeah,
I mean, the funny thing is, I never used to do a lot of the sharing that aspect of me
in school
up until like recently. So now my kids know that, you know, so they go on my socials and then they follow what I'm doing. So now, I mean, a few of them watch me on TV and all that. And now even some of the staff tell me that they watch. The security men they were watching my TikTok.
That's a superstar right there, man. That's a superstar right there. You know, amazing. I mean, like I said, you've been doing this for a while. I mean, 7 years is not yesterday. You know, and I feel like, you know, you are still starting this thing.
Yeah, I'm actually now starting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I want to know from you is, I mean, over the years that you've been doing this, obviously you've had some encounters with church.
Yeah.
You know, and you know that there's some stigmatization, you know, misconception that the church has when you mention the word urban gospel.
Yeah.
You know, do you have a couple of them?
Yeah, I've had my experience. I was sharing this with a friend. Yes, he even reminded me 2 days ago or so. I mean, okay, let me not talk about the one that happened most recently, but it's fine. my favorite song, Original Love. I was ministering, even it was my home church.
Okay.
At the time.
Wow.
And we had this pastor who was, handling the church at the time. So we had, I think, a youth Valentine's program or so, and I was ministering Original Love. I realized that when the song came on and I was singing, he whispered to like an associate pastor or so that said, people should let the guy stop doing that thing, put that music off, that's not gospel, that kind of thing. I left the place before they came because I understand it. I understand that that's how it is. They don't understand what's happening. They won't even wait to listen. I wasn't upset. I was laughing because it's something I understand. So, we're focused on the church. So, I've had my church experiences. That, and then some other times you are ministering it. The people are enjoying it, but then the, authorities or the elders are looking at you like they don't really trust what you're doing up there. They really trust, and that's fine. I feel like Jesus had his fair share of that. And every time God is doing a new thing, people are stuck with the old. They're stuck with what God did, and they can't see what God is doing. And I don't owe them an explanation. I think that God sends us to the people that need the message. And if I'm not welcome in a place, like Jesus said, you just leave.
Yes, just dust your feet.
Just your feet and you leave.
Yes. All right, my people, it's my boy, Mr. Price, in the building. It's in the spotlight. I've been chit-chatting with him about his life and ministry. Now, you've carved a space in this urban gospel industry. You know what I'm saying? You blended it with high life, with R&B, Afro beats. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely have something that inspired you.
Yes.
What is it?
I think it's a whole lot of things, because I don't think any artist in our generation would be able to pinpoint one or two people that inspired them, because we have consumed everything. Most people are receptive to every kind of music. Like I said, when I discovered, it was rapjesus.com. Right. I was enjoying everything. Okay. Enjoy a bit of this, a bit of that. Everybody has their own different flavor, and so enjoying all of that, enjoying Kirk Franklin, enjoying Jonathan McReynolds, enjoying Lecrae, enjoying Mali music, enjoying Frank Edwards, enjoying Eben, enjoying Ada, enjoying all of this, enjoying King's Kid, enjoying Preachers. You're just downloading all of this as a creative. It's like, because it was me just loving the music, and I did not know that I would be sitting here doing the music. I was just like the fans cheering. I was just enjoying what the players were doing on the field, and then all of a sudden it looked like the coach was like, halftime, you come over here and put on a jersey and go on that field. I'm like, okay, thank you.
That's insane.
So that's what I would say. Like the inspirations, I've called a couple of names. So inspirations from various angles, and these people too are people that experiment with a lot of things. So because I came from all of that, I see how they fuse things. I see how they blend genres, and so whenever I'm making music, I have this thing personally that I don't want to sound. I don't want you to predict what I'm about to do. I don't want you to be able to predict even if it's my lyrics. That sometimes you listen to certain songs, you can tell. Exactly. No. I never want that to be the case. I am very critical of that. So when I'm making my music, I take my time to make sure that I'm able to, make it in that way. So I'm inspired by every good music that I hear, and I just what do you call it? I'm like a sponge. I absorb all of that, and then when I'm making mine, I just make mine as originally as I can.
Nice.
And I'm happy that I don't sound like anybody, because I just get inspiration, and then I just try to paint my own picture.
That's dope. I mean, like, I'm just glad that, even though you're a sponge, you suck everything. You don't deliver the same thing. No. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they just suck everything. Then when you deliver, it's like, but you sound like this guy. You sound like this guy.
Me, I enjoy everybody's unique sound, so I don't want to sound like them, because I want to enjoy them. So I want to be me, and I pray about it. I ask God to help me to be as unique as I can be. And I try
Lovely.
my best.
Okay, all right. So we played your favorite song.
Yeah.
We played yours. Now we're gonna play my favorite.
Your favorite song. Okay, that's fine.
And this is it right here, my people. Gratitude from my boy,
All
Mr.
right,
Price. Man. Enjoy this.
Let's go.
Mr. PRYC. Nah, waiting I go give to you. After all you see me through. Cause darling, Jesus, you beat me so well. I know in you all things are working for my good. Yeah. So for the good and the bad, I lift up my heart so high. No, you say I got power. It be your grace with the cover. Daddy on it is a strong tower. Giving you praise, never go tired. Yeah, you know you say I got power. It be your grace with the cover. Daddy on it is a strong tower. And that's why I say when I lift up my eyes, Lord, I want to say thank you. Lord, I've come to say thank you. Sick of you on my life. Lord, I've got to say thank you. I can't forget to say thank you. Cause if you know when you did my side. When I was all alone and there was no light. Came over, but you turned on the lights and you came closer, yes. And now you never leave me alone. I never did cry cause you gave me some new songs. And in you I will post cause you are my all and I wanted to know that in my life you be control. And in my song you be compose. Down in my heart to give me true love. Number one and there's no other. Yeah, in my life you be control. And in my song you be composer. And in my heart to give me true love, original. So when I lift up my eyes, Lord, I want to say thank you. Lord, I've come to say thank you. Sick of you on my life. Lord, I've got to say thank you. I can't forget to say thank you. So when I lift up my eyes, whoa, Lord, I want to say, Lord, I want to say, sick of you on my life. I'm never tired to say what I want to say.
Yes, my favorite part. Come on.
Yeah, you say, and I say, so, and she was so, yeah, you say, and I say, so, and so over and 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 over again.
Yo, man, this song, man, Charlie. I mean, I don't want to say that Assurance has taken it, you know what I'm saying? But
I am happy, I am happy, You don't know how I prayed for this day.
Really? No, man, this song is too nice. This song is too nice, man, Charlie. I don't know if you have to do a remix or do something to this song. But
I've done the live version now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it out?
Yeah, when I lift up my eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, this is dope, man. This is dope. Abochi.
No, Abochi didn't produce. Abochi produced this. Yes,
oh, okay.
Of course.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah,
lovely. All right, cool. I mean, so my people, time check is 43 minutes outside the of 8. It's still my boy in the building, Mr. Price. Let's go jump into a couple of more questions before we wrap up.
Okay.
And this one says, what's been the most inspiring testimony, highlight of your ministry so far?
From others?
Yeah, exactly. People, you know what I'm saying, who've been inspired by your ministry, you know, anything that, you know what I'm saying, that happened to you in your ministry that you were like, wow, God, this is insane.
Yeah. I've had a couple of them. Mm-hmm. The one that I can think of right now is someone, when I released Assurance EP.
Okay.
I was going through a downtime, you know, and reached out to me saying that my song, I think Clock Song, really ministered to them. And you know, they just shared how they were troubled and everything, and they gained strength from listening to Clock Song. And I've had quite a number of those. And recently there was one from one of my, mentors. I look at him as a mentor. Mm-hmm. He's not doing urban gospel though.
Okay.
He said he was discouraged from organizing a program that he organized yearly. He shared that with me. He said he then he came across Assurance, and it just sort of gave him some strength in his spirit, and he decided to pick it up. And then, despite the challenges, get and he's organizing the things, putting it together, and that was very humbling to hear.
Nice.
Yeah, there are a number of them, but whenever I hear them, I'm in awe of God, and I just give God thanks.
Nice. So I mean, who are some of your favorite local and international artists? And saying, who are the kind of people that you want to collaborate with? Say, God, when you go down in your bedroom in your bedroom and you hit the floor, who are the artists that you're praying to God? I want to have a collaboration with this man, this woman.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really pray those prayers. But,
okay.
But if I think of, yes, but I mean, I think of them.
Right.
Definitely, I want to do something with Jonathan McReynolds.
Oh, okay. He's a Ghanaian too now, so Charlie, that
he's now Ghanaian, right? He's now Ghanaian.
It's easy, guy. We'll make it happen.
The inspiration for my outfit to Dominion TV on Friday was one of his pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw him in.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so I'll actually post it up.
Nice.
So he's someone that I really am blessed by his music. So Jonathan McReynolds, Frank Edwards.
Okay.
Frank Edwards, Nigeria. Mali music.
Ooh.
Mali that would be because Mali is him. And yes, in Ghana here I would want to do songs with everybody in the space.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
But no, I'm coming. I'm going to mention names like King's Kid is top.
Yeah, boy.
King's Kid is, I actually have a song I've written. I'm like,
oh really?
I'm just praying and trusting God that in good time we'll work on it. Yeah,
that's dope, man, Charlie. Me personally, that's somebody I want to see you collaborate with.
King's Kid, right?
Proudly produced by Abuchi,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else?
King's Kid, Esaias. I definitely want to be on a song with Esaias.
Okay. Ooh, that would be hard.
So different. He's so different. I want to see what we can do
that would be hard, man. Dope. I mean, honestly, for me, I think you're one of the very few urban gospel artists, who understands this Afrobeat sound. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, unlike some other people, you know what I'm saying, when they say they've done a song, you have to like question and be quite, skeptical. You know what I'm saying? But okay, are you sure, the sound is original or whatever it is? Yeah. But when it comes to you, and you say you've done an Afrobeat song, I mean,
it's an Afrobeat song.
Take my money before I even hear it. You know what I'm saying? Take my money. You know what I'm saying?
That's humbling. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to know, like, this year, you know what I'm saying? You say you're working on something with Abuchi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How many tries should we be expecting from you before the end of this year?
We're slated to put out 7.
Wow.
This year? Yeah. The second is Assurance.
Are you serious? There's 5 months to go.
I let the cat out of the bag. I'm sorry.
Yo, serious?
Yeah.
Man, Charlie, people, man, if you've not heard of Assurance, make sure you check it out on Rep Jesus. But we're still going to play it right here on the program. But if we are going to be getting the same quality we are getting from Assurance for the next 5 songs, Charlie.
One thing
Bro.
I've been working on over time is just as I grow, I make sure my sound grows with me.
Right.
Everything grows with me. The songwriting, the elements in the music, and definitely the song production. Yes. So if I have to wait longer to make sure what I bring is good, I will do that, because I believe I don't like to give people anything less than what they deserve. I believe I want my music to be listened to by kings like yourself and queens.
Amen.
So I don't want you to listen to my music and feel like it's substandard. So
right.
I work with only a few producers, and I know my people. They're on top of their game. I mean, I have a joint with Willow.
Willow Beat.
He can't wait for me to drop that. I have a joint with acoustic music too.
Oh, really?
Amazing.
Oh, nice. Nice. And all that is coming before December.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's coming before December.
Lovely.
It's going to be back to back.
Lovely, man. Charlie, time check is our 49 minutes on Saturday of Everybody wrap up and get out of this space. My boy, Mr. Price, in the building. But before you go, we always do this. You know what I'm saying? We always put our people on the spotlight.
Okay.
And ask you your top 5 songs on your playlist right now. Top 5. 5 to 1.
Song. Eesh. If I'm to mention anywhere, right? From
Anywhere.
This song by Marizu is really Opinions. Marizu Opinions. When I put up the spot, I don't really. Mr. Price Assurance.
You can't put yours in there.
Mine.
No. What is that?
It's been blessing me. It's been blessing me. That guy, he writes music. Okay. So Marizu Opinions.
Yeah.
There is a song by Angelo.
Okay.
Yahweh.
Okay.
Yahweh by Angelo. There's a song by Nina Shays. Imolede also. Imolede.
Yep.
Yes. Canopy by Scott. It's been ringing in my head.
It is so.
And so is this
4?
3? This 4.
Yeah,
so
last one,
more.
yes.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it's still ringing in my head right now. Sing by One Man Thousand.
Oh, okay. I like that. I mean, just listening to your list tells me, you know what I'm saying, where you get why you are who you are.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like it makes sense now, Charlie. It makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? Charlie, thank you so much for coming through and being a part of this one. But before you go, any last words?
Yes, I'd like to say thank you to yourself, J Smoke. I want to say that the people like you believing in me. I mean, I remember when I released Gratitude, and a friend of mine told me, shout out to Hefziba. She told me she saw she saw the song being played on TV. You had the show on TV and you played Gratitude, even though there wasn't a video for it. You were so excited about the song. She told me she saw my song being played. She called me. She sent me a screenshot. And I mean, for people like yourself, people like Kobe Sam, people like my guy V-Bax, and everyone that, even DJ Paloma that left not too long ago, that saw what I was doing, and you people didn't fan fool me.
No.
You were genuinely honest in your, even though at the time, don't mind me, I was in a different space.
Yeah.
But everything that everyone said, meaning it did something to me. It propelled me to keep doing what I'm doing.
Nice.
It gave me a confirmation, because God speaks through people. Gave me a confirmation that this is something you should be doing. There are people who are listening and watching, and I'm very grateful for this kind of community. Because everything I had in mind, everything that God had laid on my heart to do, how to do it, the level of excellence I needed to put into what I was doing, the purpose for which I was doing it, the maybe blank space I'm trying to fill, and all of that. All of these encouragements from you, from everyone, helped me stay strong, and then keep walking in purpose. And I'm very grateful for the kind of people that I have. If I think of my blessings, I don't think of it, I don't name material things. I believe it's the people that God put around me that have made it possible for me to come this far. And I can see where I will get to because of all this kind of help that I have. I have shoulders I'm standing on. I'm very grateful. So that's what I would like to say.
And for me, one thing that really inspires me most is when I see our parents, supporting us. And when I saw you post a picture of your dad, supporting Assurance, I was like, whoa, that is so cool, man.
That was so even cool. Just calling me right now.
Nice, that's so cool. That is so cool.
That is number one fan. Shout out to my dad.
Okay, man. Thank you so much, man. Obviously, social media. You are on Instagram, Facebook, Rev Jesus, Mr. Price. Yeah.
MISTER and Price is PRYZ.
Nice.
Please watch Assurance Visualizer on YouTube.
We go watch, man, Charlie. We're still waiting for the video as well, Charlie. So make sure let's get that done. Let's get that done.
Okay, so I'll see you in the chambers.
Definitely, man, Charlie. Let's do it. All right, my people. Yes, that's my boy, Mr. Price, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down right here. Charlie, go online, man, Charlie. Assurance is out. It's everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's on TikTok. Use it for your reels, for anything at all. Use it. And let's spread the love, you know what I'm saying? And let me jump into a couple of messages before we wrap up here. And this one says, hello, Jay. This is Mavis from Cape Coast. She says, happy birthday to her brother, Daniel Legon. She says, chase your dreams hard and keep hitting it, bro. And this one says, good day, J Smoke. This is Kojo from Accra sending birthday messages and blessings to his mom, Sisi inside Takoradi. He says, you are the reason behind his biggest smile. More blessings and favor always, mommy. And the third one says, hi, Jay. It's Emmanuel inside Tessano. Says, every Sunday night, New Nation gives him that balance between vibes and the word. No other show like it. And the last one says, hey, Jay, this is Selim from Accra. Says, shout out to the boys in Legon. You better be revising and just vibing to New Nation. Those sound just loving it here. Okay, Ray Charlie, once again, thank you so much, Mr. Price, for coming through.
Thank you, Jay, for
and before you go, I mean, last thing before you go, we started this thing a few weeks back. You know, any artist that comes through has to drop a radio drop before they bounce. So, Mr. Price, listening to New Nation with Jay, and that kind of thing before you go.
If I sleep, I watch nobody, yeah. Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Price, and I'm logged on New Nation here on Hits 103.9 FM. Keep listening, keep vibing, because Urban Gospel is moving to the world, people. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, my people, thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of this one, man. Charlie, it's been wonderful. It's been fantastic. But I'm going to ask my girl, Christabel, and also going to ask my boy, Paulie, for holding down the content segment of this particular program. Don't forget, next week, we still have more for you. So kindly tune in from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on Hits 103.9. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and on X at The New Nation. You know what time it is. As usual, we have one last song for you. And yes, it can be nothing else but Assurance by my boy, Mr. Price. Enjoy this one. My Christianity is more than title. It's a lifestyle. Go out there, live it large.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If I sleep,
This is Hits.
Cause I get the most reliable side. Lose yourself. As I put my trust in him and no fear, no delay. If you're wondering, just know Jesus is my God. As I wake up so, on my knees I go. Pray to the Father for guidance. I open the word and so. Keep us so. Baba don't leave us so. As I walk to the valley, Menyamena, you be my compass so. I get assurance.